Happy birthday, love face. So I was figuring out the numbers this morning, and we met in July of this year, which means I was only 17 years old when I met you. And that was 34 years ago. And that means that I've known you more than 2/3 of your life. Last year, I would have known you for 2/3 of your life. Now I know you for more than that. It's a stupid birthday. I wonder what you're gonna do. And I didn't send you anything, not even a card. Yeah, I was in such a fucking weird mood yesterday, and Raphael came home in his needy, fucking pathetic self yesterday. So I was like in such a bad mood last night. Sometimes I feel like people like, have you met me? You can tell from the minute I open my mouth, like whether I'm like in a great, let me pay all my attention to you, or like, can you leave me the fuck alone just for a little while today? And that's where I was at last night. I fucking love making those stockings so much I could absolutely kill myself. And I loved having the, not the pattern that I had to follow on the front. So I wasn't like cautiously trying to make sure the string covered the pattern. And I think in the ones like the one you're doing, of course, where there's like arms on the snowman and stuff. But for like mine, I'm going to do even the pieces I use that are pre-printed, I'm going to flip them over and put it so that I'm sewing into the pattern, and the top part that it's going to show doesn't have the pattern underneath the stuff that I'm using. It'll just make it easier to sew, and I'm not worried the whole time about seeing those stupid fucking lines underneath way. So yeah, it's super, super fun. So I ordered like lighter colors, like pastel color felt, because I'm gonna put like lighter greens, lighter blues, and lighter purples on it. And I showed you the thing, I got a whole thing coming up, like different colored sequins that have different colors, like purples and turquoises and stuff. So those are fun. And I'm thinking on mine, I might even change the whole, I think on the one big, like on the top left-hand corner, I have the one that's shaped like this ornament. I think I'm gonna cover that whole thing in sequins, like the bottom of the mermaid one that the lady sent the tutorial on. I think I'm gonna cover it probably with green all over. I might even put like turquoise in a circle in the middle, and then like silver around the outside of the turquoise, and then cover the rest of it with green. And then the other ones I'll do with stitching and stuff, but I just think that one would look really good if it was like full on sequins. So I'm rushing to work already early, because of course I didn't go in yesterday, and I have to leave at noon today. We're done with patients at noon, but I have to run home and get the dog, because the dog has to go to the doctor, the vet, and I never do that, but Raphael can't get out of work. So I need to go home, get him, bring him to the vet, but it's supposed to be pouring rain out, which I hate. And then the vet, of course, you can't go in. So the dog already hates to even just get in the car, let alone know he's going to the vet. And then when I get to the vet, I have to sit in the car in the pouring rain until they come out and get the dog, which he's not gonna like that at all. So that's gonna be a whole fucking production. Then I'll have to put the wet dog back in the car, you know. So I'm rushing to work to try to get done whatever it is I want to get done. So yeah, yesterday, I was supposed to work yesterday, but they were both in surgery all day, and Nydia worked in the morning, and I got up and I was just gonna like take my time and go in a little late, and then I watched that fucking Mark Ruffalo thing, and I like sobbed about that for a good 2 hours probably, because the show was an hour 20 minutes, and I literally started crying in the very first scene of the show. I don't know why. So then I finished watching that, and then you must have sent me a video or something. I watched something about like either the black people protesting or I don't even know what, the pandemic. And I kept thinking of listening to Ruddy on his cell phone, one friend after another being so proud that he went to the protests to reopen the bars. And I just thought, God, I fucking hate him on a personal level so much. And I was like, you know what? I do not feel like going into work. And I don't really get to do that at my job, calling sick. So I texted Dr. Rush. I totally lied. I'm like, oh, the alarm keeps going off at the house and they can't get here till between 1 and 3. So I'm just going to work from home. And the truth is, I did work from home. I didn't get much work done, but I'm like pretty caught up on paperwork. I don't have pending surgeries. My collections are all caught up. So it's just that daily. So I transferred the phones to my phone, and I did. Every time somebody would call, I would put the TV on mute, and I would pick up the phone call, and I have the computer so I can make an appointment. I can answer a billing question, and the phone hardly rang. I think maybe I took like 10 calls at the most, probably. Sorry. So, anyway, I'm pulling in now. I'm gonna go get my shit done at work, and then I'm gonna go do the dog at lunch, and then I'm gonna go home, and hopefully the sequins come early, because I think I want to sit and sequin that one ornament tonight. I definitely want to work on that stocking all weekend long. All right, Face, happy birthday.